Let me tell you about the most upsetting doctor's visit I have ever had and how it led to what ultimately I think of as the beginning of the end of my marriage and my divorce. So first, let me give you a little bit of context. So I have a genetic degenerative neurological disease called CMT, Charcot-Marie tooth. It's named after the 3 doctors that discovered it. Has nothing to do with your teeth. Basically, what it means is that the nerves that feed the muscles in my extremities, my hands and wrists, my feet and ankles, they die over time, and so muscles in my extremities atrophy. So I have weak hands, I have poor balance, I get feet cramps, all of these other things. I have a fairly mild version of it. My brother has a much more serious version. Anyway, when I was growing up, I was always told to never tell doctors that I had this disease because back then there was no treatment for it. There still really isn't much of a treatment. Doctors never have any clue what I'm even talking about. And when I was growing up, I was always told not to talk about it because it's a pre-existing condition and I could get denied or kicked off of my health insurance by talking about it. So I was always told never talk about it. So fast forward to my early-ish 30s, I think I was like 33, and my then husband and I decided that we were thinking about having children. And I've got this genetic disease, and I knew that I needed to know more about it so that I could find out if we could prevent giving it to our children. So I got an appointment with a neurologist that actually specialized in CMT. It took me forever to get it, but I got it. And I show up at the appointment, and instead of seeing the guy who specialized in CMT, they had me meet first with a resident. So we're going through all of the tests. It's multiple things like, she's hitting the back of my ankle with a reflex hammer and no reflex is coming, but she's convinced she can do it and she's just going to move on and she knows it's fine. Or they smack a tuning fork and hold it up against my foot and tell me to tell her when I can't feel it anymore. And there were multiple spots in my foot where I couldn't feel it at all. Like multiple things like this where it's really obvious something's going on. I'm clearly just about to run out of time, so I'm going to turn this into at least a 2-parter. Like and follow for more.